welcome to what is the third episode of this little running series I have. This episode I want to try to implement the void maps, which I've wanted to do for a minute. Basically, since the first episode I've said that I wanted to make so I could check the void islands. So here's the plan. We're in the game here. It's going through, my bot's running through, and it's going to this map and then this map, and it keeps going until eventually it gets to, let's say, Magical Nexus. Let's say I don't want it to go to Magical Nexus because then it goes in here and basically there's no collect all. So I wanted to just skip it. I'll do it later. I'll deal with it myself. So, or maybe like Tribal Island. I don't want it to go in there. Or I don't want it to go into the Coliseum. Or maybe Composer Island, Gold Island. You get the point. I don't want to go into these islands that are basically pointless. They don't have a collect all. So I want to just skip them. So here's the plan. Check here. Check to see what island it's on. And if it's on the Void Islands list, then just go next. And then check again. Is it on the Void Island list? No? Okay, move on. Or yes? Okay, move on. If not, then go into the island and then check, or do the usual. Let's go ahead and plan this out with comments. So what we want to do first is check on the islands. So I have the images right here. Basically what this list is. It's gonna be the list of islands. So first we wanted to get, first step is to get the islands we want to avoid. Number 2, what we want is to then go through each island and check to see if that name's on the screen. Go through each island and check if it's on screen. And step 3, what would step 3 be? If current island on list, go next. Or else, go. Alright, so first we're gonna go through the folder. This should go through the folder, should be going through this folder right here. Since it's a local folder, I don't have to have the entire directory. I can just say the name and have the name of the folder, and it should return a list. We're gonna print islands. About the parentheses. Alright, print that, see what happens. Gotta get rid of the main first. Comment that out. If we run this should give us the list of these images. So let's run it. And there you go, we get Coliseum PNG, Composer PNG, Gold Island PNG, and Trail PNG. So if I were to check these, it's just literally the name. So probably gonna need a higher confidence, just cause all the names basically are just letters. They'll probably look very similar, but not too high. So that's the first step. At least we got that down. Now we keep this control KU. So now for island in islands, control U. Now is on screen. This is another thing that I was trying to make beside find click. Basically just checks and see if it's on screen. And if it is, return true. I'm gonna say if it is on screen, print is on, and then make it an F string so that it tells us what is on. It's the island. Can't spell. Boom. So now if it sees it on the screen, it'll just say not that island is on the screen. All right, let's run it. Hopefully nothing works, and something's wrong. Failed to read because file is missing. All right, well, I found the issue. It's because it's looking for just the island, and the island just doesn't exist since it's inside the folder. Technically can't even see it. So we have to basically tell it if avoid islands / plus island is on, and click next. Okay, Control C. So yeah, in theory, it shouldn't find anything, which it didn't, and the summer ran properly. There you go. So now what we can do is give it a little bit of sleep. You say sleep 3, and now it'll get the list. It'll go through each island and check and see if it's on the screen, and if it is, it's gonna print. Let's try to run this. Go to my Sea Monsters. Wait like around 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Let's go back. And apparently we're on Gold Island. Oh, I do see how it could think we are in Gold Island because we are in Cold Island, which is very close. It is very close. So we're going to change the confidence. Let's try 0.75. All right, let's try 0.8. Run it. 1, 2, 3. And this time still on Gold Island. Let's try 0.9. And there you go. Now my greatest concern is if I come over here, you're gonna be able to find all these islands. So let's try the tribal first, because I know tribal's run it. All right. Yeah, on tribal. Switch to the Coliseum. Run it. Tab back. Coliseum. Perfect. Composer. Is on Composer. Nice. Run it. Or I think that might be the last one. No, gold. Check back in. And gold. Perfect. So now we're to implement where if it is on an island, one of these islands, then we go next. If on island, instead of printing, find click next. Now my plan was to just basically check again to see if the islands are still there. So we're gonna do for the time, we're gonna change it to a 1, maybe, or well 0.5. 0.5 will be fine. It's default on 0.5. 1 or 0.5 should be fine. So we'll do the sleep down here. We'll just Control X this bad boy. We'll move that sleep down here to allow me to get into the game before it starts going through all of them. So yeah, it should be going 0.5 next. Right. Let me make sure really quick that it's on the correct island. All right, let's run it. Perfect. Let's put that all together, combine them all, see how it runs. So now where would we want to put this? In theory, we wanted to do it inside of the change map. Let's find that. Yeah, we want to put it after the next, because once it goes to the next map, then we want it to check, are we on a map that we want to avoid? There you go. Then we'll go through the list of our avoid islands, and it will say if this is an island, skip it. All right, let's run it. Well, first, let me put it a couple maps behind. Actually, let me add Magical Nexus. All right, so I just added Magical Nexus. It should, in theory, skip it as well. So we're gonna go this way. We test like just a single island in between. So starting from mythical. Let's go in here. I swear I'll put them at the close eventually. Let's go back and run it in full. Oh, let's run it. That's gonna have to be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. See you guys next time.